The cozy games don't stop coming, and this month we have some huge new cozy releases. Hello cozy gamers, and welcome back to the Cozy Gaming Club, where we talk about all the latest and greatest cozy games. Every month I like to put together these videos so you know about all the upcoming cozy releases that you have to look forward to, and this month is no different, except there are more. There are so many more. The first of which I wasn't sure whether to include, because while it is a story-rich slice-of-life sim, it also handles difficult topics like grief, death, and illnesses. But then I thought about other cozy games like Spiritfarer and Chicory, A Colourful Tale, and decided, why the hell not? I want to talk about it. This game is called Closer the Distance, and it's set in a small village. The story begins with a fatal car crash that leaves you, a young girl named Angela, dead. In this game, you'll play as her ghost, trying to help her family and the rest of the town grieve and come to terms with their loss. But the choices you make and the way you help people will affect the outcome of the game and change the fate of the people Angela loves most. This game sounds so intriguing, and it gives me major Life is Strange vibes, from the story-rich choices matter gameplay to the strange and ethereal powers. If you want to give it a try, it's launching on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X on August 2nd. We have another August 2nd release, and that is Lemu, which will be launching into early access on PC. The magical orb that once protected your village has vanished, leaving your village defenseless. At night, dark forces will attack your village, and you are the only one who can stop them. By day, you'll tend to your crops and help the wizard on their quest to recreate the magical orb, while at night you'll hold the fort and protect your village from the onslaught of darkness. This reminds me a lot of the Wilderness Farm in Stardew Valley, you know, the one where the monsters spawn at night? So I'm really interested to see how that works out as the entire focus of a game. Speaking of Stardew Valley, if you're looking for something similar with a little sprinkling of magic, then you'll need to check out this next game. Fields of Mystery is a beautiful pixel art game inspired by farming sim classics from the 90s and Sailor Moon. Build the farm of your dreams in an idyllic village that has recently been damaged by an earthquake. From the cracks seeps strange magic that begins to flow through the land, changing the world around you. Learn to master the wild magic and use it to aid in your farming, but there's also a town out there to rebuild and attractive townsfolk to meet. This game looks so magical, and I'm so excited to see how it plays out when it launches in early access on PC on August 5th. Instead of collecting animals, you're saving them in this cozy twist on a creature collector. Play as Vic, a young explorer who is working to save the planet of Ava from a growing infection known as the Withering. It's taking over the flora and fauna, and Vic believes she's the one who can save them. The once peaceful creatures who lived here are now succumbing to this unknown infection, driving them to behave aggressively, which makes Vic's task that more difficult. Use your special flute to help and tame the creatures of Ava, and let them lead you through a variety of ecosystems to find the cause of the infection, and uncover the real toll it takes to preserve the primal beauty at the very roots of Ava. Creatures of Ava sounds incredibly wholesome, and the aim of the game is to save creatures rather than hurt them. It'll be launching on the 7th of August on PC and Xbox Series S. This next one may be one of my favourite game series, and while it does focus heavily on combat, it's very forgiving and there are no punishments for dying. Play as a privateer and sail the sea in your ship for treasures galore in Cat Quest III. But you're not alone on these seas, as the Pirate King and his rat cronies are hunting you down. Embark on your very own treasure hunt to find the Meowsterious Northern Star and uncover the secrets of the Caribbean. As you can already tell from this description, this game is packed full of puns for you to enjoy. And if Cat Quest III is anything like its predecessors, I'm sure it'll be an incredible experience. It'll be launching on PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation and Xbox on August 8th, also known as International Cat Day. Combining the hex grid of Dorfromantik with the biome building elements of Terra Nil and a card system, Preserve is a new and interesting addition to the relaxing puzzle nature building game genre. Build and transform diverse biomes and ecosystems to create environments that cater to the needs of the fauna and flora in your hand. One interesting twist on its predecessors is that in Preserve, you can build your maps not only horizontally, but also vertically. There's also a brand new marine biome with a flooded landscape and aquatic creatures, which looks so cool. This chill and creative puzzle game is launching on PC in early access on August 8th. There has been a surge in simulation games recently, like Power Wash Sim and Supermarket Simulator, and honestly, I am here for it. I love finishing my day job and coming home to start my second day job. Run your own tavern set in a fantasy kingdom in Tavern Manage Simulator. Create the perfect rest stop for all the ogres, peasants, and fairies as you renovate your rundown tavern, buy resources, and start serving your soon-to-be loyal customers. From the trailer, it looks like you're going to be busy as you'll be managing every aspect of running your tavern, from pouring the drinks to making the food, serving the meals, washing up the dishes, and cleaning the tavern itself. Although you will be able to hire fairies to help out around the tavern in the future. Tavern Manager Simulator is launching into early access on PC on the 13th of August. Next, we have a wholesome matchmaking game, except this time you're a ghost. Love Ghosty is a cozy management game coming to haunt us in the best way next month. Set in a manor that's home to 12 adorable animals, as the resident matchmaker, it's your job to set them up and help them find their boo. You can pair up anyone you'd like together with 66 unique combinations, and each pair of residents has their own story for you to discover. And if you're not done matchmaking by the end of the game, you can play again in New Game Plus to try different combinations and see their stories too. All the characters look adorable, and I can't wait to help them find love when Love Ghosty releases on the 14th of August on PC. You've just purchased your first plot of land in an aging town, and now it's up to you to create a homestead you can be proud of. Unlike other farming games, Sunnyside embraces modern technology like a hose to water your garden and solar panels to build sustainable energy generation, but also texting your favourite townsfolk instead of running around town trying to meet each other. It's such a refreshing change to the genre, and is also an interesting plot to follow about your strange robot companion. Sunnyside released on PC in June, but it's due to be launched on PlayStation and Xbox on August 16th. In this wholesome cooking game, you play as Flora, a young witch who's just moved to a new town to fulfill her dream of meeting more witches like her. Open up your own restaurant and start cooking magical delicacies from a range of ingredients that you can either grow yourself or source from around town. The town plays out like a cozy platformer with multiple levels and areas for you to discover, and several adventurers and townsfolk to meet along the way, each with their own requests and favourite recipes for you to discover. With each sale you make, you earn money to upgrade your shop and purchase new recipes and ingredients to experiment with. But behind the fun restaurant management, there's also a mysterious plot to uncover as well, revolving around feuding witch covens and a dragon egg. Magical Delicacy just launched on PC and Xbox this month, and it's coming to Nintendo Switch on August 15th. We all love a little bit of chaos in our games, and this one definitely looks chaotic. It's giving me Untitled Goose Game, but instead you're playing as a little crow trying to become the coolest bird in town by earning the respect of your new animal friends. How do you do that? By completing tasks and causing chaos. Whether that's pooping on the heads of unsuspecting villagers, stealing their shiny objects, or setting everything on fire, it looks utterly ridiculous in the best way. This game is called Just Crow Things, and it's releasing on PC, Switch, and Xbox on August 15th. I love cozy mystery games like Beacon Pines in the Nancy Drew series, and the Crimson Diamond looks set to join this subgenre. Follow amateur geologist and reluctant detective Nancy Maple to the ghost town of Crimson, Ontario, to investigate the discovery of a massive diamond in the area. Further your investigation by eavesdropping on conversations, interrogating the eccentric cast of characters, and exploring the lodge. Combining the charm of old-school adventures with modern point-and-click games, the Crimson Diamond looks like an intriguing new title that'll be launching on the 15th of August on PC. Play as a border collie restoring colour to your human's world in the remote Scottish Highlands. Head on an atmospheric journey through Scotland's Highlands, exploring the grassy fields, hiking steep cliffs, and canoeing the ocean between the archipelagos. Uncover memories in order to restore colour to the world around you, unlocking new paths, extinguishing hazards, and revealing hidden objects. Journey at your own pace and unravel a unique story about saying farewell as memories reveal a glimpse into the life of the characters. I've got a feeling this one is going to be very emotional, but I like the idea of bringing colour back to the world, and is inspired by Scottish folklore. Farewell North has a release date of August 15th on PC, Switch and Xbox. Fans of Lovecraftian fishing game Dredge will be pleased to hear that we're getting a brand new DLC next month. Explore a whole new destination with its own story, items, and risky situations for you to navigate. It adds about 2 to 5 hours of content to the game and can be played at any time during your playthrough. Dredge the Iron Rig will be launching on the 15th of August on all platforms. Fans of Rune Factory and Storia Seasons will want to keep an eye on this next game, which was created by a producer who worked on both of them. In El Rentaros Wanderings, I know, the name is a bit of a mouthful. You wake up in a mysterious town with no memory of your past. But a mysterious light leads you to a completely different world that skews your entire perception of reality. Which world is the real one? You'll need to travel between them both, exploring the dungeons you find there and making friends with the townsfolk who exist in both worlds. There isn't a lot about this game and the trailer doesn't give much away, so we'll need to wait for this game to release to find out more. It'll launch on Switch on the 16th of August and PC on the 22nd. Live out your Ghibli dreams in this Kiki's Delivery Service inspired game. Play as an aspiring witch who works for the local delivery company to get packages to the townspeople of a small island. Fly around town on your witch's broomstick and discover all the secrets the island has to offer, exploring every nook and cranny as you soar through the sky. One day you may even learn enough to fly to the top of the mountain and become a true witch. For anyone who has played one of the other games by the devs, such as Summer in Mara, you may also see some familiar faces when Mika and the Witch's Mountain launches on the 21st of August on PC and Switch. You might already know about this one as it's had a very successful early access period on PC, and it's perfect for fans of Minecraft. In Core Keeper, up to 8 friends can explore an ancient cavern full of monsters and artifacts. Mine relics and resources to build your base and craft new equipment to help you and your friends survive. Explore deeper in the dark caverns to find more treasures, but watch out for the angry cavern creatures and the behemoths of the underground. You'll need to defeat them all if you want to uncover the mystery of the core, but you can also just farm, fish, and decorate your home if that's your gameplay style. Core Keeper is launching into full release on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch on the 27th of August. The final game on this list doesn't have an official release date yet, but the devs have said it'll be launching in a PC on early access in August, so I'm hoping it does. Play this bewitching new fantasy exploration game set deep in the autumnal woodlands. Venture through the beautiful scenic world as you solve quests, forage for ingredients, and uncover Baba Yaga's harrowing secret. Practice your witchcraft so that you too can summon to life your own iconic chicken leg cottage. The most interesting thing about this game to me is the moral dilemmas. When you meet villagers on your travels, you can choose whether to help them by brewing medicines, or make them worse by conjuring up curses and poisons. This game has just been on my wishlist for the longest time, so fingers crossed it does actually release in August. But that was the last game of the video. Did any of these catch your eye? For me, personally, it has to be Fields of Mysteria. I just love the idea of a magical farming game. And it releases the same week as my birthday, so it's basically a birthday treat for me. Let me know what you're looking forward to in the comments, and if I've missed anything. As always, thank you so much for watching this video and supporting my channel. I love you all so much, and I hope to see you next video. Bye!